Hey, what's going on YouTube? BD Kane 721. Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's doing well and staying warm wherever you are. If you're not, the winter time in San Diego is always a great choice for a vacation. It's been beautiful here the last week or so. I had a chance to go out to Torrey Pines to watch the Farmers Insurance Open, the golf tournament. I try to do that every year if I'm in town because it's just a great time. And this year was unbelievable. The weather was just picture perfect out there on the course. 70s every day, very little wind, and that's very unusual for that golf course being right there on the ocean. So highly recommend checking that out if you're a golfer. And I know you'll have a good time if you even just play that course. That course is an amazing course. So that was my fun-filled weekend. But today I have a package to show all of you here on the channel because I wanted to highlight a legend in our community. Brian over at B Roth made a deal with me maybe a little over a week ago, maybe a week ago or so, I guess, at this point, for some vintage cards for my 65 Topps set. And ever since I've been really working hard in this adventure of trying to put this Topps set together, Brian has been one of the few people that I have gone to for some advice and for some help, and he has reached out to me on a couple of occasions because he'll come across some 65 Topps cards and he'll want to get them into my hands for my set. So I really do appreciate that. That's just another example of how well this community works together and looks out for each other. He contacted me out of the blue for this particular deal, ended up sending me, I think it ended up being 60 cards for the 65 Topps set that I'm putting together. I think my total, the last video that I made on the 65 Topps set, I was up to 226 cards out of the 598 in the set. And so this puts me, this bundle here puts me almost at halfway point. So I've really made some amazing progress. So you can see it's a lot of cards. I think he came into possession of a collection recently that had a bunch of these cards in it, and he was able to use my list to go through the cards that he had and pick out the ones that met my requirements. You know, I do have a few things that I look for when I'm buying these cards. Primarily the eye appeal, as we all talk about in our community. The eye appeal is so important. And these look fantastic. Oh my gosh, these look amazing. If all cards in this 60 card bunch is looking like this first one on top here, this Joel Gibson and Ken Berry rookie card, I'm going to be extremely happy. This is a perfect example of what I'm looking for. It's well centered. It's got a lot of color. It doesn't look faded, doesn't look like it has any imperfections just from looking at it here. And the back is in fantastic shape. No wear or tear really to speak of on the back. So, Brian, you really hit it out of the park on these. And if they're all like this, you really came through and then some. I mean, look, these cards look amazing. Really amazing. I know that it's very difficult to find perfectly centered cards when you're talking about vintage, and it's amazing when you do find cards that are like this that are very, very close. But you can tell the corners are in really good shape. Again, the color comes through really well. There's no visible wear and tear on them. Boy, somebody really took good care of these cards in their possession. So every single one of these that I'm flipping through is perfect for my set. So thank you, Brian. If you're watching, if you happen to be watching, I really do appreciate it. I mean, just fantastic looking cards. All pretty much just common players. Nothing, there's no major stars or even just minor stars in here. He just wanted to, get these cards into my possession because I think he realized that they're in such good shape that they deserve to be in a complete set somewhere, and I'm so glad he thought of me, because I'm sure there's hundreds of people doing this set every year. Oh my gosh, these cards are in fantastic shape. And I've seen some bad ones. I mean, I've gone into shows and I've looked through some boxes and some binders at shows, and you know, these dealers are asking $2, $3, $4 for these cards that look like they've been through hell. I mean, to put it bluntly. So these cards look fantastic, unbelievable. I didn't bother counting them. There's Hank Bauer. I didn't bother counting them because he told me there were 60 of them, and I do trust him. So I'm going to be putting these in the binder probably tonight. Mickey Holich. And yeah, that's amazing. I am still a little bit in shock because I wasn't really sure what kind of condition these cards were going to be in, but man, they really look great. So anyway, 60 cards going into the 65 top set. Going to be just about halfway there, and I'm going to the West Coast Card Show next week over there in Ontario, and hopefully I'll see some of you guys over there. I think there's a couple of YouTubers that'll be there, and hopefully I'll remember to take some video and maybe take some photos while I'm there. All right, guys, hoping to have another update before then, but until then, take care. I'll see you soon. See you.